Good day. Welcome to Dylan's Daily Show. So, the celebrities are back at it again. They've been at it for quite a while now, where they make these videos that nobody cares about, or they give these speeches where they address a problem that they have, but they don't actually name what the problem is or who the person is. It's always Donald Trump, by the way. And they don't mention who it is, but they just allude to the problem. It's kind of like they're a bunch of women. They're a bunch of teenaged women, and they are being passive-aggressive about something that bothers them because they're not mature enough to come out and just say, hey, Trump, I don't like you. You know, they have to make these dumb music videos or these stupid speeches at non-political events to get their point across because they don't want to actually be confrontational about it, so they like to do it when no one can actually confront them and debate them. You know, they don't want to actually have a debate. They're not going to walk into public and say, hey, I don't like Donald Trump, because then someone will debate them and they might look stupid. God forbid, right? So the latest addition to the cringe-a-thon, let's just call it the cringe-a-thon, because that's what it should be at this point. We should make a montage of all of the cringy stuff that celebrities have done to bash Donald Trump and just call it the cringe-a-thon. It could be the cringe-a-thon. It'll be a hit. So this one is celebrities singing I Will Survive ahead of the Trump inauguration. And I'm not even going to I'll play some of it on here, but I'm not going to play the whole thing because it is just so cringy and so weird. It's weird at this point because they're clearly trying to show that they're really, really depressed about the situation, but then at the same time trying to show this upbeat kind of like, oh, I'll survive anything. You know, of course you'll survive. You're worth like $20 million. Donald Trump being president isn't going to affect you. It doesn't matter. All right? You're just trying to get attention. But so they kind of have this half like, you know, I'm faking that I'm actually worried about something, but then at the same time I know I shouldn't be. So it's kind of like they're really bad at acting, ironically. But Emily Stone, Natalie Portman, Amy Adams, and then there's also a bunch of other people in there. Matthew McConaughey is in there as well, and they're singing I Will Survive. Let's take a look at just a little bit of this. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but let's just take like a quick look.
I was afraid.
I was petrified.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
But then I spent so many nights
Thinking how you did me wrong.
and I grew strong.
And I learned how to get along.
And so you're back. You have to march from outer space.
I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face.
I should have changed that stupid lock.
I should have made you leave your key.
If I'd known for just 1 second.
You'd be back to bother me.
Go on now, go.
Walk out the door.
Just turn around now.
Because you're not welcome anymore.
Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye?
Did you think I'd crumble?
Do you think I'd lay down and die?
Oh, no, not I.
I will survive. That's a remix.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I do not know what I'm going to do. This is so stupid. If we have to deal with this for the next 8 years, that's worse than Trump being president. If one of these videos is going to come out every single week for the next freaking 8 years, I might be moving to Canada, right? I mean, this is much worse. They talk about Donald Trump being bad for the country. This is bad for the country. Nobody wants to see this kind of stuff. If the celebrities never made this, everything would be fine. This is just disgusting. Eventually, people are going to start getting sick and tired of this. They're eventually going to start getting sick and tired of this. Hollywood's ratings are already sinking. They're in a money problem because they keep doing stupid stuff like this instead of just making movies, right? It'd be like if you hire a lawyer to defend you in court, and when the lawyer comes in, before he can defend you, he has to present which political party he supports and why. I mean, you'd be like, do your freaking job. These celebrities aren't being paid, and I'm not going to see their movies so I can get a political lecture, right? That's not what I'm doing. I'm going to see their movies so that I can see their movies. I don't care about their, lack of intelligence and them trying to express their fake emotional feelings on me. That's the worst part about this whole thing. This whole celebrity movement is that it's fake. It's fake. They're not genuinely giving a crap about Donald Trump. They don't genuinely care. Again, they're rich. They don't care. All right, the celebrities that do care are keeping their mouths shut because they're smart. Right? This is so stupid. They act like they care and they don't. And there's so many hypocrites in Washington. I mean, they were speaking out against Trump. Oh, he was just so unfair to that CNN reporter. Did you hear one liberal come out in 2008 when Obama kicked conservative papers off of his plane? You didn't hear one come out. But Donald Trump lets CNN sit in the front row but doesn't answer any of their questions because they publish fake news. And then, all of a sudden, Donald Trump's just a horrible, awful, evil person. You can't stand for that. And it's so stupid. I mean, they're going to make a video over this. I should start making cheesy music videos to respond to every one of their cheesy music videos. I think we could get this chain, and then they'd make a cheesy music video to respond to my cheesy music video, making fun of their cheesy music video. We could just have like a string of cheesy music video responses. This is just outrageous and stupid. It's beyond stupid. It's degenerate, right? It's degenerate. So just please go back to making movies, all right? Go back to making movies. Go back to Hollywood. Do whatever you have to do. Just please stop with the politics because you don't know what you're talking about. It just makes you look stupid.